Year 6, this is Friday's quick input for your English lesson, which as we've been doing for the past few weeks, it is a reading comprehension. So Friday's song day. So we are going to listen to High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, which I know 6P love. I'm pretty sure 6M will love as well already. So have a listen, get yourselves in the Friday spirit. And then make sure you have a go at the Eric starter. So you've got E, explain what are novelties. R, retrieve, even though he doesn't have a dime, what does he have? Now, you will usually find the answer to this R question within this bit of the text, okay? Because sometimes it's quite hard to remember it from the song. Does the songwriter believe that everyone should be the same? So use what he says within the song to make a judgment on that question. And if possible, explain why. Why do you think he does or doesn't believe that everyone should be the same? And last one, choice. Do you agree that a person should always have high hopes? That is your choice. Again, you can explain why. So once you've done your Eric starter, there is a section where you can write about a quick summary about chapters 27 and 28 of Holes, and what is your favourite thing from part 1 of Holes, because by the end of chapter 28 you will have finished part 1. So you can write some of your favourite things that you have read so far. Now it's up to you whether you choose to do this before your main activity or after your main activity, but please make sure you either listen to or read the please listen to or read the text of Holes, okay? Chapters 27 and 28. Okay, your text this week is focusing on the changing of the police throughout the years, okay? So have a read of your text and you will notice some words are in bold. So obeyed, witnessed, they form one of your first questions. So we're having to think about what those words mean. So once you have read it, you will then have a range of questions. So your first one is vocab matching. So you've got the word here and then you've got the definition, but they're not in the right order, okay? So you need to write here the correct definition for witnessed, okay? So if you think witnessed means made better, you would put made better. Okay, if you think witnessed is did as they were told, okay, but we all know if you witness something, you see something happening. You see something happen. So you would type your answer to the correct word there, okay? That's the first one. The second one, you have got tick the word that is closest in meaning to. So tick the word that is closest in meaning to oppress in the sentence below. They were worried that the government might use it to oppress them. So remember with these, there's always one that it's definitely not, one that maybe has two that's definitely not, one that maybe has a similar meaning, so it could be that one, and then obviously your right answer. So get rid of the two that it's definitely not, and then have a think about which two it could be. Try replacing the word within the sentence to see if it still makes sense. You've then got another question like that. Tick the word that is closest in meaning to identify. So fingertips have been used to identify criminals in other countries. So again, there'll be two that it's definitely not, and one that's quite similar to the right answer and then the right answer. So cancel out the ones you definitely know it's not. Your next question are some retrieval questions. So here you can just type in your answers here. Who were the Bow Street Runners and when were they formed? Why did the British people want a full-title police force? Who was responsible for creating the Metropolitan Police Force in London, and who was Harry Jackson? I can't read today. And then you've got some true or false. So again, it's up to you if you want to write true, or you might want to on your home section you can insert a bullet point. You can even tick or bullet point, or you might want to put a smiley face. Okay, just as long as you can indicate which one it is, whether it's true or false. Okay, so all your information is going to be in a text for these types of answers. And then your last one is fact or opinion. So make sure you read the statement and see, is that a fact? Can that be supported with evidence, or is that what someone may think? Okay, so fact is that I am 29 years old. An opinion is that I am old because I think I'm quite young, but you guys always say I'm old. Okay, so make sure you're referring back to that fact or opinion. And that's your last question for those. So I think you'll be absolutely fine with today's English lesson. Don't forget to do your Eric Starter, and don't forget to listen to or read the last 2 chapters of part 1 of Holes. Okay?